Do you have a power of attorney in place just in case something happens to you? Here's why you definitely need one. I have a client, a potential client from this week that called me to come to the hospital to do a durable power of attorney for financial reasons. Well, I asked my normal questions when I take a notary call and asked, hey, does all the signers have a valid ID? So this person went into a long story about the fact that the person's in a hospital due to a stroke. The family took this person's purse and they will not bring it. And the purse has the ID. So they basically said, can someone in a hospital just vouch for this person? I'm like, no, I have to see the ID. Well, that's not possible because of the family member. Well, in Missouri, we have what we call credible witnesses. So you can get two people that knows the signer that is willing to vouch or swear that they know the person, show their ID, and be able to sign off on on my notary journal, and they can, be the credible witness for this person. Well, long story short, they're having trouble finding two people to be credible witnesses because he thought the hospital could do it. And I always ask, please confirm with hospitals because they have policies. There's liability sometimes with providing this type of service. So most hospitals won't do this. And of course, this hospital wouldn't. So now this person is in a critical situation because they need to pay their mortgage. They have other bills that need to be paid. But the person that they're giving the power to, the attorney in fact, they can't sign off on the paperwork. So that's why it's critical. Even if you think nothing is going to happen to you, you're in good health, situations happen every day. So all of us, from the elderly, which we think for some reason only the elderly needs a power of attorney. That is not true. The elderly, minors need power of attorneys. And all of us, again, we don't know. We can't predict what will happen in life. You have a stroke, you get in a car accident, you have something else tragic happen to you, you're laid up in a hospital. What are you going to do? How are you going to pay your bills? How are you going to, who's going to get the information needed in the hospital to make potential health decisions for you? So think about that. And there are attorneys. I know great attorneys in St. Louis area. So if you need a recommendation, you can let me know. Or you can find your own. And a lot of people will say, I can't afford that. Well, if something happens, you really can't afford it, right? So do you want to try to do that on the front end and get the paperwork or go online and get the paperwork? Yes, absolutely. So drop your questions or comments below. If you still don't understand why you need a power of attorney, let me know. But this example hopefully will serve as a perfect example of why everyone just needs to have a power of attorney in their digital vault, My Life and Wishes plug, by the way, or with other family members, just in case something does happen. So drop your questions or comments below. Just wanted to put this PSA out. Okay,